Hey guys, Type here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Djebel Pass. Playing today, spawning on the right. We've got Lattouf with Afrika Korps, who's got elite forces, armed support, and Italian infantry. Teaming up with him is Saladin. Saladin? Not sure. Saladin. With Wehrmacht going for Italian coastal. Haven't seen that for a while. On the left-hand side, we've got Zulu with US forces, who's got free French, heavy weapons, and special operations, and SMOKO with the Brits, who's got Polish cavalry, Canadian shock, and Indian artillery. In terms of rankings, Lattouf is 15, Saladin 39, SMOKO 66, and Zulu 17. I think these two kind of returning to COH3 with the arrival of the DLC. Maybe the ranks are a bit lower than they have been in the past. But yeah, I'm interested to see what Saladin does, because yeah, I haven't seen Coastal for a while. I don't know if he's got some tricks to show us. I'll make it viable. Still starting out with double pyos. Really nice burst for the Krautschützen in there while the scouts are out of cover. Lattouf zipping out of there.
Infantry are in reserve. They await deployment. Frontline territory captured, Commandant. Everybody out.
Zulu thinking about pressuring the cutoff, but you know, there's that heavy cover back here.
We have lost control of a victory
Probably
point.
wouldn't go too well from. Wow, making use of the auto repair out here, Lattouf, even though he didn't take that much damage. That's interesting. I was pulling back. Still useful for vision, I suppose. Can still construct at full speed as well when they're low on model count. Although they can't repair at full speed anymore. So they do have some utility.
Infantry are in reserve. They await deployment.
Position. Pioneers awaiting orders. Get the fuck down.
But yeah, so far, pretty even split on the map. Neither side really taking any decisive engagements. Just jockeying for position. Yeah, it's a horrible matchup for the Krautschützen against the 4x4. Looks like Lattouf's just committing to blasting away at this building with his entire army. He's got the flamer that pops. Zulu having to get out of there. Stuck around with a rifle. I think maybe Zulu had grenades ticked and was going to try to launch one on this side of the door, but no. Just a little bit slow to retreat. 4x4 getting itself into a bit of trouble, taking a couple volleys. Krautschützen trying to zip down onto the cutoff while all this is happening. We do have a Vickers, by the way, for SMOKO.
They await deployment.
Krautschützen not going to be able to get the decap off. And Vickers comes in from the top side. Oh! Oh, Lattouf gets out of there just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, the 4x4... Ooh, he could have maybe chased. I think he only needs one more bullet to pin and it's dead. Felt like that was the wrong time to turn around for Lattouf. Didn't maybe realize what he had going for him. And this is where not repairing or using his repair earlier comes back to bite Lattouf. Krautschützen
Enemy forces have captured a victory
waiting for
point.
repairs in base now. So Saladin getting a med bunker going here, close to the center of the map. We have a good angle to casualty clear from there. Casualty recovery. He's backing up. Going to try and make use of that healing now. He's going to be able to get some on-field free reinforcements as well.
We have finished the research.
SMOKO now starting to make a bit of a move. He's gone for Indian artillery and getting the heavy mortar. That should cause some big problems for Saladin. Do you have a mortar? I'm guessing that got dropped off by the 4x4 with his veterancy. We do have an LEIG coming in as well. So far it has been pretty static gameplay, I'd say. A lot of camping behind cover. Oh my goodness. Crazy good RNG there for lattouf. Speaking of though, gets a snare out. There goes the 4x4. There is potential here, yeah, for maybe him to come down with the Krudschütz and repair while capturing this. That's exactly what he's going to do. Meanwhile, med truck upgraded on the tow vehicle. Saladin having a bit of trouble against SMOKO right now. Didn't go for officers' quarters from tier 1, so his coastal's lacking a bit of punch. SMOKO putting a bit of a push on. He's gone for the recce package as well. Like, the base house is probably going to be pretty good at laying siege to a position like this. Flare's also good for spotting for his mortar. The mortar blasting away. With the flat gun coming in for Saladin. And there we go, in comes the base out to fire. I will say it's quite annoying them saying grenade when that flare gets thrown. Quite often think it's like a rifle nade coming in and retreat from it. Hopefully they address that. Okay, flak feeling rolling up. Arriving at a reasonable timing, not particularly early. This flamethrower causing Saladin all sorts of trouble. I'll try fight fire with fire. My bunker's getting kind of low. Mortar just blasting away out the back. SMOKO's also got, you know, his own forward reinforce and healing, so he can maintain a full position. Do have a repair station down over there as well. Always good to put that on the high resource points because they're so hard to decapture. So secure, and on this map, in a pretty convenient spot as well.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Big bunker nearly going down. This is where the flak can start to fight back, but it's too late. Mid bunker's dead already. Maybe if you went for one fewer coastal, could have enabled a faster tick up for Saladin. And would have had an opportunity to fight back a little bit earlier here. The flak doing some nice work, blasting away that machine gun. Didn't quite force the retreat though, decided to tear down, maybe worried about the flanking squads with like grenades. We can see that SMOKO doesn't have them ticked yet, but Saladin can't take that risk, doesn't want to lose it. Zone Rouge. Oh my goodness, he nearly drove into the extra mine. Half-track surviving, rifleman sprinting forwards. Got the EAT gun covering the exit though. Lands a shot. How do you have a vision of that? I'm not even sure. Ooh. Greyhound. Close to going down. Nice attack ground attempts. Oh, do you think it was the Krudschütz in sight? I don't think it's too far away. Maybe spot him like through this gap here. Whirlwind coming in for Saladin. SMOKO does have an AT gun.
Research completed.
Popping up some flares. That is one of the big benefits of heavy mortar as well. Got flares on that too. It's just so handy. Typically, I will say the LEIG seems to win the head-to-head against the heavy mortar. It's a bit more maneuverable. Shells come in a bit earlier, even though like firepower, I think they are like identical. It's just a little bit more responsive on the LEIG.
A Djebel vent is deployed to the field.
Good smoke on the flak, forcing it to reposition. I will say that because the flak tears down pretty quickly, often barraging with a mortar is not that effective. I'll drop some base houses on the flak. MG's in a bit of trouble there. Goes down, jumps back on it quickly. A couple coastals in the retreat. They'd try and jump into cover. Hope for the decrew. Heavy mortar goes down. Oh, and he takes some damage on this, so I don't think he can recrew it. He's going to try to tow it out of there, it looks like. Sometimes towing decrewed weapons like this, though, is really bad. It's like they haven't fixed towing on decrewed weapons like they have on crewed ones. Tow vehicle goes down for SMOKO. AT gun. Looks like it's landed one shot.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Bringing up the AT gun. Try and attack ground. I think vision blocked by that tree there. So Lattouf's locked into elite forces, but gone for LMG Panzergrenadiers. Maybe he's trying to play ethically. Not use the scope rifle package.
Artillery observers are standing by to protect our front line.
I'd say there are still use cases for going for the LMGs. Like if you're up against light vehicles like the 4x4,
Mobile flak gun ready.
the LMG the Panzergrenadiers get has so much penetration. It does crazy good damage against those ultralights. It'll be a lot better in that role than
Enemy
the...
has claimed our sector.
Oh, could be a kill. And the scope rifles will be. And then that maybe opens up an opportunity for you as the US player to go for the 4x4 if you're expecting elite forces. Because you're not going to get counted. Might extend the lifespan of the 4x4.
Victory point lost.
So we've got grenades online now for Zulu SMOKO. Going for bishops. Emergency repair kits for lattouf. Hasn't got any upgrade from tier 1 yet. No combat half tracks. Seeing those half tracks be still quite squishy. lattouf trying to take it easy on the flak feeling. Not wanting to take any risks before he gets that Vet 1 health boost. Right now, seems like the Axis on the front foot. Yeah, they got a bit of a power spike. They got that Whirlwind. They got the flak feeling. And the Greyhound seems to be pretty well contained by the AT gun of lattouf. So, more artillery ramping up. Got the heavy mortar and the bishop now.
Sector lost.
Top of the base howitzers.
Victory point is under enemy control.
AT gun bunk out the back for Saladin. Covering up his holes. You know, doesn't have good AT
Commandant.
units at the moment. He's picked up a second flak gun. To get buffed in this patch on the health. Coastal AT nade out. Of course, that applies weapon disable. So the Greyhound
Control of a victory point.
impotent. There we go, he's hit Vet 1 on the flak, so he doesn't have to worry about the solitary AT gun so much anymore. Interesting, goes on to AA mode. Wonder what the thinking is there. AT gun didn't push up for Zulu, maybe missed an opportunity to land a shot here. The bishop going after the LEIG, it looks like.
Concrete fortifications shall be refurbished and maintained to meet your standards, Commandant.
Doing some okay hits. So he's going to back it up to the mid bunker. Curious what SMOKO goes for next. Like, is it going to be another bishop? Kind of getting towards the phase of the game where medium tanks, well, full fat medium tanks could start to arrive. We'll need another AT gun. He did only go for 2 sections. So he doesn't have as many snares as he often does Brits.
Provisions for an officer's quarters.
Look at this. Lattouf can't shut down a bunker.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Oh, I thought he'd locked into elite forces. No, he still hasn't selected his battle group. Alright, forget what I said about elite forces and ethical.
No contact.
It's a brain AFK moment for me. The T-gun's in a good position at the start of this fight. Oh yeah, with that V1 health boost, doesn't have as much to worry about.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
The AG does eventually go down. We've got some airburst popping off. A bit of bishop fire as well. Yeah, but the bishop doesn't have... It's still got like nerf damage against bunkers, unlike the BL 5.5. It's not as effective as laying siege to the coastal bunkers.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Right, if you can get a bunker with a bunch of units next to it. Still a very good target. Werbel takes a nasty volley. Doesn't have the skirts on that yet as well, so definitely T-guns can knock him out pretty quickly.
Installing an MG-42.
Well, Zulu with his nice AT gun positioning, making a bit of a run here. He's got LMGs on his units. He's got a lot of infantry, a lot of capping potential,
Sector overrun.
a lot of Lattouf's composition. Dependent on the flak feeling. If that's off the field, he's struggling. But here we go. Panzer III in the build, and that's going to cause some problems for the Greyhound, I imagine.
Upgrade complete.
And Zulu is a little bit weak in the anti-tank department right now. How did this take damage, by the way? Coastals come all the way up there. T-gun bunker missing. There we go, the BL 5.5 letting it rip, going after the med bunker.
Bunker will be a medical facility momentarily.
He went for the heavy mortar, remember, so he doesn't have the extra shells, which is a bit of a bummer, but did get some value out of the heavy mortar in the early game, so I'll have to do.
We have finished the research.
Let's pop these away. Seems like Saladin, though, doing very well on his side. He's creeping up with his bunkers. Looks like SMOKO kind of abandoning that area, coming over to assist his teammate. Just one thing, you know, you can just leave the area. Don't have to fight it. Just let your artillery soften it up. Come back when there's a good opportunity. Of course, Saladin has so much invested into emplacements. He doesn't have as strong an army to rotate and help his teammate. Oh. Stolen LAI, well, donated.
You have 3 command points.
LAIG landing a nice hit there. Here comes the char for Zulu. It's going to roll straight down the middle of the map. Don't really have any AT gun bunkers facing this direction at the moment. Char landing some good hits here. And now SMOKO comes back across to force Saladin back.
We have a new modern tank
Okay, double
destroyer.
AT guns creeping up on the side armor of the Char.
Indirect fire.
Oh, big hit from the BL. That's indeed bad luck if you're an LEIG crew member. The improvised armor coming online for Zulu, that makes the char so hard to crack. It's insane armor. Okay, lattouf coming in out the back. So he's going to drop a dive bomb on the BL. But I think that only gets the D crew, right? So it's just not like that good. Need some extra source of damage. That's the problem. It's not like the Sturm Tiger or the V1 where it does its damage over 2 stages, so it can kill the weapon after getting the D crew. The BL still lives. Saladin doesn't have an off map himself to help clear that off. So you can see he's got the extra sandbags, so he's got the auto repair on the bunkers.
Command point should be assigned when possible, Commandant. We have lost a flak gun.
Looks like we've got some martyrs now added to the force of Saladin. Needs a bit more mobility. And the allies sweeping back over to this side now. Zulu's getting involved. They have some decent hits. Oh, this got killed for good? Oh my god, was that to the LEIG? How did this die again? He must not have repaired it after recrewing it. Wow.
We have lost control of a victory point.
And it comes back to bite him. We're going in for the wipe here.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their
Greyhound can do some work.
artillery overwatch is available once more.
It's continuing the pressure on the bunker. Really wants to kill that MG bunker, open up the capture, because allies are falling behind on the VPs. Overall army size is pretty close. SMOKO a little bit behind after losing the BL, but VPs are a bit of a problem. Nice grenade assault there. Dive bomb didn't hit too much. Going to throw out a satchel charge. Forget what it's called for the French. Oh, nice work there. Comes up, polishes off the decrewed AT gun. There's a Pios. Oh, they get wiped though. Okay, decrewed team weapon up there. The Bishop, you can see, is not very effective at knocking out these bunkers. Doesn't have the same punch.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
What? How did he get? He got a brain on the officer? Oh my goodness. Do have that 88 for lattouf. Not in the right spot at the moment, but it's a good answer to the char. Especially an armor upgraded char. Okay, looks like they found the forward retreat command bunker. See, the allies do have a good KD at the moment. Often the way when you're fighting against a coastal player.
We have lost the sector.
You know, those kills are often free reinforcements, so doesn't didn't their manpower too badly. Oh, finds the mid truck with the scout vision. Oh, misses the second shot though. But now the tow vehicle is gone. Maybe there was an opportunity. He doesn't have any infantry here. That's the problem. He only had vehicles. And they are not going to do too well against the 88.
Should spend our munitions at once.
Okay, he's rebuilt the BL. He's put it in a slightly different spot this time around.
We have command points evading you.
SMOKO still doesn't have any medium tanks. That stolen LEIG is causing him some headaches for sure. Chipping away at his BL 5.5. Oh, Hellcat died. He's towing down the 88 now, looking to get involved, save the chart. Save his team weapons from the chart. Might not have vision though, he sets it up in an awkward spot. Behind this blocker. Not Vet 1 on this yet either. Lattouf's in a bit of trouble down here, it looks like. Rifleman sprinting in for the snare. His AT gun's probably going to get destroyed. Backfeeling though, keeping it going, and looks like Zulu's just happy with the AT gun kill. Gonna take those off the board. Oh man, Saladin able to tick up. He's got a Brumbear out now. He's pushing right the way up to the Allied base, trying to put a siege down on this BL 5.5. Zulu having to respond. Well, they don't have a good answer to the Brumbear. That's the big problem. BL 5.5 goes down, but I think they're going to lose vision on the BL. The flak's pushing in for it. So it survives with the D crew. Alright, let's open these up. You can see the armies. Pretty solid push there from Saladin. Definitely helps relieve some of the pressure that was on Lattouf as well. He took some big losses. He's amassing his fleet of Panzer IIIs. They've got the survival package as well for the extra health and capping power. And the Allies are still way behind on the VPs. So that's also looking good for the Axis.
We shall defend this coastal wall to the death.
Unlucky. 88 missing. Did he just land the attack ground and do some damage to the weapon crew? That's a rare sight. Okay, this time SMOKO's not making the same mistake. He's making sure he gets the repairs going. Doesn't want to lose that again. Oh my goodness, 3 Panzer IIIs now for Lattouf. It's a lot of mobile firepower.
Upgrade complete.
BL 5.5 hammering down again. But these bunkers, they're just hanging in there, you know. They're able to get some repairs off intermittently. Zulu's making another go of the bottom. Backfilling, getting some nice suppression done. Wonder if he thought he had sprint on this rifleman, because I think he does have sprint on one of his rifles. He activates poor on him though. Oh, Greyhound really wants the Panzerpire wipe. Doesn't get it though. He's getting down to 100. They're really under the pressure now.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Oh, here we go. Oh, but the P3's kind of getting baited in. One of them dies really early on. So we had all his AT point in this direction. The P3's just not matching up too well there. They need to get a bit more mobility happening. Need to cut some angles.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
Oh boy, that could be the end of the char though. Just try to roll in. Oh no!
Knocked out.
Swapped targets over to the Hellcat. And the char gets away. Would that have died to one shot? Yes, it would have. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's painful for lattouf. I don't know if he lost sight on it there or what. I thought that's why his P3s were zooming up to maintain sight. But yeah, they switched targets over to the Hellcat. Didn't kill either of them. Saladin now going for a Panzer IV. That pretty much rounds out his composition. Close to 100 pop now. Probably is once he's got everything fully reinforced. Huge air burst here. Oh, there go the coastals. Didn't dodge at all. Oh, the Brumbia's in trouble. Grant's going in. He's one more shot, but I think he lost vision on it. Oh, that's tragic for SMOKO. Brumbia gets out of there on a pixel. Try to get in range for the snare. With the speed buffs, the Pentagreens are like just as fast as the char, but maybe not faster.
Pioneers standing by.
Oh, what was that? Railway artillery from Zulu knocks out the AT gun bunker.
Indirect fire crew killed.
That's about all it gets, though. He's got a lot of munitions, so why not use it? Even if it's only clear off one bunker. You got it like a bit deeper on these two, that would have been even better. Look how many med bunkers he has, by the way. Means he's going to be recovering like all the casualties that are on the ground for sure. It's a very manpower efficient for Saladin. Is he trying to kill off his LEIG? Wow, I thought that was doing really good work from this. Seems like a mistake. Killing off his LEIG like that. Oh! Again, lattouf looking for an angle with the Panzer IIIs, but the AT guns are facing the right place,
Shotgun is silent. Crew dead.
and he ends up losing one. I think that's one thing missing for lattouf's composition at the moment. He's got no vision. He just keeps running into these AT guns because of that. And it seems like the bunkers are starting to break.
Overwatch initiated. Stand by.
Artillery stacking up over time. Okay, Vet 1 from the 88 gets engine damage on the Grant. Can he finish the job on it? Oh, I thought he was trying to get his snaring squad forwards, but it looks like they're trying to get a grenade off.
Spend our munitions at once.
The instead. Oh, the Strugs missed. They both missed, I'm pretty sure. Here come the Panzer IIIs, though. Strugs racing right past. This could be the decro on both these AT guns. He's dropping a dive bomb. Just for good measure. Didn't get the other AT gun, though, but he should be able to polish off this one. It's an okay push from lattouf, but not as good. He needed to get both AT guns there, I think.
Use what you need. Comandante.
Get us the fuck out of here. The adversary has cut down a squad of infantry.
Oh, the artillery stacking up out the back. I think that's going to be the end of the command bunker, the next shell that lands. Forward retreat point has been broken.
Commandant, we have surplus
Another
munitions
railway
ahead.
artillery for Zulu on the decrewed 88. And it's gone. How did it get decrewed in the first place? He had a tow vehicle right next to it.
Almost good supply.
Interesting to see SMOKO going for grants as well. I feel like there's been a major shift away from grants in this patch after they got heavily nerfed. Seeing a lot more Crusader spam again. So Saladin going for some more Panzer IVs. Got the skirts on them. Doesn't have officers' quarters from tier 4, which is a little bit surprising. Doesn't have a repair bunker down anywhere either, which he maybe needs about now.
Pioneer
Oh!
infantry killed.
Okay, the Artie's getting some great hits. Vet 2 on that BL. 14 kills.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Deuce late game composition. Classic DAC. All vehicles.
We have lost a flak gun.
That goes down at the top side. Flak feeling goes down on the bottom. Definitely the Allies coordinating more with the arranged team advantage.
Territory for their own.
Saladin up here, he's been doing some decent work. If he can push the BL again, that would be big, but this is maybe a spot where... Oh! Okay, got to decron the Vickers with that dive bomb. This is a spot where maybe if lattouf rotated all his stuff to the top, he's faster. He's got the mobility advantage. They could push off this BL again. Get rid of it. But random team on the Axis side, they don't have that kind of communication.
We should spend
We did
our
see a couple
munitions
like chat messages from them, but and the AoE repairs very, very handy for the Allies as well. Get flares up. That's where that mortar can really come in handy. The long-range flares
It shall be a repair bunker, Commandant.
giving the Allies a big vision advantage. Okay, here come the grants. But yeah, I'm really surprised Saladin didn't get a repair bunker down anywhere. Now that he's got a lot of tanks, seems to be struggling for repairs. Keeps losing his post to artillery. It feels like the Allies have turned the tide. They've got 84 points remaining, but they're both pretty much maxed out on pop, and the Axis are suffering badly. The Tooth, keeps getting units sniped off here and there. Looks like he's stalling up for the Tiger. It's getting pretty close, but they're hurting for fuel a bit on the Axis side. Panzer storming just to get away a little bit faster. Might back into the BL 5.5 with this. Seems like that was the last shell actually, alright. Okay. Saladin going for the kitten for some vision. Is that the railway again? Yep, railway up the back here. Oh, he does have a repair bunker back here now. But not for long. Oh! I thought that Marta was far enough away. My goodness, that railway's got big AoE, doesn't it?
Artillery overwatch is available once more.
Wow, that railway is just blasting through these bunkers. Lattouf with like no infantry to stop the bazookas either. Double Stug calling doesn't seem to be doing too much, if I'm honest. Like, they're just not that reliable. We saw them missing on the Greyhound earlier. A little bit cumbersome to use. Here come the grants. This is one thing they can still do. They're not so good against infantry, but they can
We have lost the Kent
still slap back against Panzer IVs. Oh, Stug bounces. One grant low.
2 centimeter flak gun.
AT guns though, and the Char coming in. P4's both super low. Char's got a bit of a roll on here.
Infantry missing. Confirmed. We have 300.
But nothing can stop the Char. Just so many bounces off it. Without the 88,
It's has been destroyed.
impossible to break. I think they're calling in the GGs maybe.
Victory point lost. Overwatch initiated.
Eventually, the Allies managed to overcome. Alright, we'll hit pause because we see the GGs. Strong early game from the Axis, you know, like I suppose the very, very early stages, pretty even split on the map. But Saladin, he got those bunkers rolling, started to take over. Man, if he just killed that BL 5.5, I think he had the space, that flak that was up here, decided to pull back. But if he just pushed it forwards, I think he could have killed this. Might have been a completely different game. Because SMOKO able to recrew that. And it did major damage. I wonder, like, if the bishop's just the wrong call in this situation. As we saw it, like, it's not that good against the bunkers. You know, you got the BL 5.5 come in later on anyway. Hard to say. Unfortunately for SMOKO as well, he didn't have, like, the saturation. I think the heavy mortar did very well, though. So, can't be upset about that. The flares on that is just so valuable. And the airburst on it's good, too. But yeah, I think the problem, kind of lattouf, you know, he's probing some attacks with his Panzer IIIs over here. And they just went horribly wrong. Like, Zulu's AT guns were in the right place at the right time every time. You kind of just, like, drove forwards with Panzer IIIs, lost one here, we lost one there. Then he's like a little bit too far behind. Never found that opportunity to zip around and get something going. I wonder if he could have gone for like a really deep flank, brought all his Panzer IIIs all the way around here and then came in from the blind side. Don't know about the Stugs calling either. They didn't seem very good. Just sat around doing nothing most of the match. Like, they can be hard to kill for the enemy. But yeah, they just... I don't know. Still not that good. And I think it's even worse for the Dax Stug as well, right? Because it's got different Vet 1. Doesn't get the point blank blast. But yeah, I think this is a pretty powerful combo. You know, playing French with mechanized, really good for team games. Getting the extra armor makes the Char really tough to crack. We've had a go the 88 and maybe had an opportunity to get it as well, but didn't quite work out for him. But yeah, in the late game, like Saladin, the artillery pressure on him was a little bit too much. You know, Indian artillery with the BL 5.5, the Bishop, and the railway artillery was just too much. Railway artillery really good at busting through those bunkers. And yeah, he needed a bit more from lattouf on the other side to punish the Allies for so much artillery investment, but it wasn't there. Close game, though.
We must fall back for now.
They nearly got it on the Axis side. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.